Omaba Elio.
Omaba Eli.
Omabantem.
Just Oma Shasientem.
Papa. Which is say Prosper Ogum. Why you already said these people must go no? He's in serious talks with players to replace them. Why yet that?
Last year when your time.
Because Okase as a coupon name and call because of indiscipline, there must be a replacement.
Okay.
And perhaps he has even finished with the replacement. Timunya kukudroka seko.
Yeah.
Sanya Sadia, Nasa Okase, because of the indiscipline, but I'm late in my recruitment to get a replacement. Nowhere near, you have problems.
Then if any over two boabo obia.
None nesi bibiso. Enti early now wabano. I think sir, in the course of getting to the end of the league, he was preparing his notes.
Okay.
And considering all factors in discipline, non-playing time, lack of form, non-performance, end of contract, and all of that, prone to injuries, like as a Gopon, for instance, such a potential injuries in T.
There's no Fanny injury.
Of anyone? Okay. But he's destroying his own career. So Fanny injuries there, because when a team like Kotoko not so Fanny injuries, who selected teams matches everybody there, then you are not a serious player. What I say?
Yeah.
Because the ambition of every player is to play for the national team.
Yeah.
Talk less of it to play for either Kotoko or Haas to get the necessary value now open. Until who bought Kotoko ne Haas now one undermine one kasa or potential by feigning injuries. Then you are not a serious player.
I mean, typically, I said Kotoko player,
so of any injury.
Kotoko player.
Why did Kotoko come to this far?
Okay.
How? And good. Now I am the so say Prosper Nete Ogum and answer to why these 11 must go. No other person is answering it.
Yeah.
It is the technical team. It is the technical person and the answer. Even though he might have sat down with Kosiapia, or he has sat down with them and they've done all, he has justified why they should go, all of that, but he speaks to it. And he speaks to who is coming in. And he, Kotoko, they are nice. What I say?
Worthy of emulation.
Yeah, no, worthy of emulation, yes. What I say? Yes, when they speak to it. Recruitment, no. They are shying away from even talking about it. They can't come out to justify why House of Folk players are at this low level. They cannot.
But me sure so man crofobia alcohol and
no, it will depend on the coach, because as a coach, and when he plays not for a while, anyone who the behavior of all the players. What I say?
Okay.
And the examples are Ogumeki, maybe Ouattara also have to make this assessment, and come to a certain conclusion and submit the conclusion to the board, not management. As any management, there was shadow management. They lack in the shadows as if they are management, but they are not. And to the board for recommendation. What I say, but largely I want Coach Ouattara to speak to it, and whoever is coming to replace them, Ouattara must also speak to it. Technical. What I say, I commend Kotoko management and the IMC and Prosper Ogum. So they've been bold enough to come out that early. In the case of House of Folk, I want House of Folk to wait a little.
I will commend you be so abantem. I didn't know
there must be an investigation from each and every player to tell us why they behaved the way they behaved in the league.
Investigation by which body?
By the coach. The coach should call them one and find out from them why they did that.
And what it be
me see in the case of House of Folk, once the coach has his eye on the ball for recruitment, and talking to players to replace them, we need to get an answer. In 1986, that is what happened. After House of Folk had the luxury of dominating the Blasters, players from dominating Blasters, House of Folk was, I think, 14th or 13th, I don't have time for something in the league. I don't know the day.
14th.
Management. sat down, did painstaking investigation, and decided to do away with 26 players.
And so that is where you think you are.
26 players, no. Omo Kotoko now help Kotoko. Kofi Abre, Baba Gambo, Samson Lamte, all of them. Omo Kotoko now, and Chese no money for more, and Chese no more for any injuries, and Chese no money show. But there was something, and they did the investigation, and players confessed. Some of the players confessed as to why House of Folk performed abysmally. In some
they told out some go fast.
That be yenim asam no yenim and say me mo and say CBM anu. What is it? House of Folk I am share your kom no. The players must answer to it. They should tell us, not to the public, but they should get a sense of why House of Folk performed that abysmal.
But not only this year, last year, so the same thing.
Yes, consistently. And there must be an investigation to it. Yet me washing out, and so washing away say, oh yeah, you may 10 players, 12 players, let's go. Only do you know what is in their mind?
Okay.
In the case of House of Folk, they can take a week. A week to investigate from the players' own mouth. They should call them one after the other and find out from them why. And they will get the answers. And when they get the answers, it will guide them permanently into the future as to how they should live with players, because the confession that will come, say, it will guide House of Folk in their proper recruitment.